Okay. Vita. I'm gonna show y'all boys where I'm from, man. I'm from that big boss hog, boss dog K-Po through the dope. Hit the top to box. Before I get my soliloquy, remember sometimes don't know, it's good people do. But off yourself, caught him if I love him, be matter. Peak game, 84's on West Wing. Boy on his way to the gym. Y'all know me, man. I stay in the gym, man. I stay in the gym. I stay running. I stay doing whatever I need to do in order to accomplish what I need to accomplish. A squirrel just tried to commit suicide, bro. This boy just sitting in the street. That man just sitting in the street, bro. These animals tripping. I don't know what that squirrel going Hey, man, I don't know what the squirrel going through, man. The squirrel needs to call the mental health hotline. This boy was just sitting in the street, man. Like, you're killing me now. Man, watch out, man. But anyway, my bad. Disclaimer, man. If you don't like what I'm saying on my channel, don't watch my channel. I just said this many times, bro. It's crazy. You'll have dudes keep watching my channel. Any video I post, they keep watching it. Right? So obviously there's some truth in what I'm saying, because you keep watching it. You come back. You don't know what you're doing. Bro, you sound like you're constipated. When I read your comment, I'm like, this boy constipated. He eating too much bananas, pause, and he ain't got no fiber in his diet, man. Boy need to take some what's that not Mucinex, what's that called? Whatever that's called that make you go to the bathroom, you need to take some of that, man. You tripping, bro. Just chill. Like, it ain't even that serious. If you don't like my channel, go watch somebody else's channel. You've never heard me say, oh, man, you need to watch my channel. No, bro. Like, go watch somebody else's channel. I encourage you. Yo, go watch a channel that's going to cater to what you want to hear. That's real talk. Don't watch Boss channel. You don't got to come over here. You don't got to come over here and watch it. That's the beautiful thing about boxing and YouTube. There's many channels. There are the pro Bud channels, the pro Shakur channels, where they only talk about those fighters and how great they are. They don't talk about boxing like me. They talk about the fighters that you like. I don't understand why you don't go over there. But see, the thing is, they know I'm telling the truth. So they want to come over here and watch because they know I'm telling the truth. But then they wanna try to argue, which I ain't finna argue with you. I don't do all that talking. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna set you straight and I'm gone. That's what it is. I'm gonna tell you what I need to tell you and I'm out of here. So please, go somewhere else if you don't want to hear the truth in this spout. Bye. Let's talk boxing. Devin Haney was interviewed, and this goes to reassure you, all y'all little Haneyaks that was sitting there, oh, Ryan cheated. That's the only way he lost. That's the only way he lost. He cheated, because I was listening to 2 Cents Boxing. Shout out to her. On her channel, she had a panel, and, one of the brothers was on there like, oh, the only reason why Devin Haney lost is because Ryan Garcia cheated. Well, Devin Haney just confirmed, right, the opposite. What are you saying, boss? Devin Haney sat there and said, I realized I made mistakes in the Ryan Garcia fight. Let me say that again for the slow people in the back. Devin Haney admitted that he made mistakes in the Ryan Garcia fight. And he said, I made sure, that I took the proper steps to make sure I don't make those same mistakes. And he listed some of those mistakes. He said, dropping my lead hand, right? And he said, we prepared for Ryan Garcia's left hook. So I thought I was prepared for it, but obviously I wasn't. So he worked on keeping that lead hand up for Ryan Garcia's left hook, right? He said also, going to the gym. He said, I will, come to the gym later. If I was supposed to be at the gym at 1, I was coming to the gym, whenever I wanted to, 3, 4, 5 o'clock. And he said, so now what I do is I make sure that if I'm going to the gym, I make sure I'm at the gym at 1 o'clock. So he's doing all the little things he needed to do. In other words, he kind of said that he underestimated Ryan Garcia. Right? That's just what it is. That's what I got from it. He kind of underestimated Ryan Garcia. Right? Now, granted, they still running with the PEDs. And, saying, oh, hey, he was on steroids. That's why, he beat me. But it's like, but why did you say that you made mistakes? So it kind of contradicts. Look, Ryan Garcia was on PEDs. I'm going to keep saying this. He was on PEDs. He was wrong, which coincides with cheating. We're going to keep that 1,000. But you can't say the PEDs was the reason why he beat Devin Haney. Because he just said that I made mistakes. If that was the case, right? I'm just going to keep it 1,000. If that was the case, why is he working on keeping his lead hand up now for left hooks? So obviously, he know in that fight, I made a lot of mistakes. I fought a stupid fight against Ryan Garcia. And he knows that the Osterring, may have helped, right? But there's been many guys prior in other weight classes that had banned substances in them and they got mollywopped, right? So, all I'm saying at the end of the day is Devin Haney knows that wasn't the reason why. Y'all sitting here saying, oh, the Osterring was the reason why Ryan beat Devin. Okay. You entitled to your opinion. I'm sitting here saying that wasn't the reason. Devin Haney lost that fight because of his game plan. I've been saying that. And he just kind of basically said that. We underestimated Ryan. Right? I'm telling you, that's what he was thinking. He thought that, this man quit before. He even said it. He got some quit in him. He quit before, so we know he'll quit again. So he thought that. He thought that he was going to be able to come in there, press the issue, and get Ryan Garcia out of there. And I ain't know Ryan Garcia got 20-something knockouts. So Ryan Garcia got 20-something fights, 20-something knockouts. You got 30-something fights, 15 knockouts. Man, stop playing, bro. I think if Devin would have went in there and boxed, you know what I mean? I feel like he could have dominated Ryan Garcia. And if I was him, that would be my approach. Because Ryan don't got nothing but that left hook. That's what he gonna look to land. So all you gotta do is outbox him, outclass him, and it's an easy money, it's an easy fight. But it's like he went into that fight, I believe, man, he quit against Tank. Right? And that's what I think they went in there thinking. Like, man, he quit against Tank, so I'm going to make him quit too. And one thing I got to say, Ryan a grown man, bro. He going to stand on his 10. So you telling another grown man, oh, I know you going to quit. What you think he going to do? He going to step up to the plate. Nah, man, ain't folding like that. I'm telling you, bro. Boys got to understand, I get it. Ryan Garcia tested positive PEDs. He cheated. Right? He cheated. He had banned substances in his body. Okay? We just going to keep it real. Boss keep it 1,000. I don't make no excuses for no fighter. But I'm sitting here telling you that wasn't the reason why he beat Devin Haney. It was the game plan. Right? And the fact that now you got Bill Haney trying to come at Derrick James and say, oh, man, you played a part in it. Man, leave Derrick James alone, bro. Bill Haney getting beside himself. Somebody going to put hands on him. I'm telling you, bro. Somebody going to touch that man, bro. Pause. You better chill out, bro. That boy Bernard Hopkins already told him, hey, man, let's go. Nah, shout out to P. Hester. P. Hester was like, man, that sound gay. When Bernard Hopkins said, let's go in the bathroom real quick. P. Hester was like, man, I don't know about that. That sound gay. But, you know what I mean? He basically saying, let's go over here. Let's go over here where ain't no cameras at. And Bill Haney didn't want to go. He was like, we can do it right here. We can do it right here. Nah, because he know people going to break that mug up. You know what I'm saying? Just like when De La Hoya got up. See, Bill Haney know when to do stuff. Right? He know when to say what he need to say. And he say that stuff in front of other fight, when in front of the media, because people gonna break it up. If that was one-on-one, I don't think Bill Haney say that. Not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't see Bill Haney saying the stuff he's saying to De La Hoya if they in a room by themselves. You know what I mean? But like I said, he know when to say stuff and how to say it when he needs to say it to get a reaction out of them. But one thing I want y'all to understand is that Devin Haney is taking ownership and responsibilities for his mistakes. And that's very mature of him, because he wasn't doing that at first. Now, his dad ain't doing none of that. His dad still making excuses. His dad still sitting there, trying to charge any and everybody up, point the finger at anybody he can, right? And deflect it. Instead of him just being like, look, we made mistakes in the Ryan fight. Now I already know somebody gonna say, oh, he is acknowledging that he went and got Sugar Shane Mosley to be the head trainer. That's cool. He can go get Sugar Shane, come down, gripping grain out the H, riding candy paint. I'm dripping stains. It don't matter, bro. Right? He's still kind of deflecting. Right? We just keep it 1,000. See, he went and got Shane Mosley because he know that Shane Mosley is a kind of like a yes man. He got somebody. No, he need to get somebody that's going to be like, Bill, sit down, shut up, let me coach your son. One thing about the Haneys, they like yes men around them. They don't want dudes that keep it real with them. Right? They want men around them that they can kind of control and maneuver and all that. They don't want dudes that's going to be like, hey, nigga, look, you tripping, bro. Damn all that talking. Let's just focus on getting better, bro. That's what it's about. You know what I mean? We can whoop Ryan, bro. Like, but we gotta readjust our game plan. That's it. Stop talking about this nigga, giving this nigga shine, bro. And that's what I'm saying. Like, if he cheated, right, in which he did, okay, you giving him shine. You making him more of a star when you sit there keep talking about him. You feel what I'm saying? You keep talking about this nigga. Right? So his star power going up, yours going down. Your son getting booed everywhere he go. You making your son not being liked by everybody, which is gonna basically hurt his sales and stock. When Cuz try to come out and do a fight card by himself, barely nobody gonna be there. So all I'm saying at the end of the day, to keep it 1,000, man, is just like, look, Bill got to chill out with all this stuff. I applaud Devin Haney for taking ownership of the mistakes he made. Is very mature of him, but he gotta tell his dad, man, like, shut up. That's what it is, bro. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep saying that. But Devin Haney admits his mistakes, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Buzz go.